Hey guys, Dale / Eeyore and I are in the Dirty Mo Media studio for another round of Bless Your Hardt. Let's get started. Therapy session has commenced. Actually, the therapy session started when I went away, and my therapy session was my girls' trip. The old cooter kitties.
Sorry?
Again?
So, girls say lots of silly things, just like boys do. We're away on a girls' trip. It's hotter than damn it. We're in Key West. And one of our friends was talking about how hot her cooter cat was in her shorts.
Cooter cat.
So from that moment on, we were the cooter kitties. The whole team assumed the title, and it was cooter cat this, cooter cat that. Even the house where we had our own little cove became Cooter Cove.
Oh my
So it was. I have my girls group text, and we're the cooter kitties.
Oh my God.
So my trip was great.
Sounds like a fun trip.
It was so fun.
Yep.
I hate I missed you though.
Well, what happened?
It was not my trip. Let's just say that. I had every intention of meeting Travis in Key West on Friday. He was down there with one of his friends, and we were there because we were having a birthday party, basically a 40-year-old birthday celebration. And so she kind of, had an idea where she wanted to go. And meeting Travis was not on that list. So eventually, I'm back in the car, headed home early, by the way, because we were all just spent. And I was like, "Ooh, Travis, we're in the car," and he's like, "What? This is."
Yeah.
It was. I felt bad, but
We were at all the spots that you were at.
no, you weren't. You were at. I mean, we were crossing paths for sure. I'm
Yeah.
surprised I didn't just see you or you didn't see us because we
It is.
We kind of stuck out, a group of 9 girls.
The footprint of Key West is very small in terms of bars and hopping from bar to bar. But I'm going to tell you right now, you can go all day long and not run into the person that is down there that you know that you're like, oh, eventually I'll see you.
Yeah.
Yes, that's happened to us.
It's happened to us.
That was years ago, but it's happened to us.
You know what I felt like? I felt like when, Dale was hanging out with George Strait
That's
and you
kind of
missed it. That's how I felt not getting to hang out with you.
Well, I'm not George Strait, so settle down. But that is exactly what he's talking about, is that day where he and Billy got off to wandering around, and we were literally circling each other like little sharks all around Key West. I have a feeling, too, that he still saw us visually, and they were like darting in and out of bars to avoid us.
I can't believe it.
I still can't believe that happened.
I will say, though, I am kind of glad that we didn't run into each other, only because I found out that I woke up Friday morning under the weather, and when I came back, I went to the doctor, and he was like, "You've got strep throat."
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. Well, I mean, we weren't going to make out or anything
No, but like
that.
being around people, like I was glad I didn't get Matt. Like,
Yeah, I'm glad you and Matt didn't give it to each other either. Oh my gosh,
But yeah.
Travis.
but I told Matt, I was like, I don't feel like I gave you the full QS experience because I was kind of like,
Oh, you were under the
I was
weather.
like a shell of myself.
So that was part of.
I think he still had plenty.
Oh,
of
he had a
QS.
blast.
He had a blast. Yeah, they were texting with us,
Yeah.
and Matt did mention that you were not really
On Saturday, I was hurt.
running half
mashing the
throttle.
gas. Yeah.
Yeah. It happened. Golly, dude. It can't do it like you used to.
No, we can't.
If I tried to do it like I did it in my early 40s or my late 30s, I don't know if I'd survive.
I don't think that's a good idea.
The location you gave us to stay was perfect, though.
Yeah,
What?
you're right there in the center of everything.
The marker.
Oh, yeah, the markers.
Our
right
house
there.
was wonderful. We stayed at Steve Krieger's rental. So Steve was our contractor in Key West. He also helped us. He helped us with our house. He helped us with the renovation house where we knocked the whole thing down basically and redid it for the HGTV show. That was 10 years ago now. And he built a rental property up closer to Big Pine Key, and it's called the Shoal Bay House, and it's incredible. So we need to go back there.
Yep.
Some of our friends have been down there before, but just wanted to give Steve a little shout out because that house is sensational, and it's right next to a little beach bar called Kiki's, and we spent a lot of time over at Kiki's.
And he rents it.
And he rents it.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyone can go and stay, and it's immaculate. So, Steve, thank you for the boat rides, and thank you for the beautiful house.
It was crazy hot, though.
It was crazy hot. I mean, who goes to Key West in August? Me, Travis.
On Saturday, it was like, oh my, we were like searching out the bars that had air conditioned. Like,
Yeah. When you're hungover, too, getting in the heat sends you really fast into a really bad spot. So, you got to stay in the shade and stay hydrated or dehydrated, whatever. But you got to keep drinking.
yeah.
You just have to, Or yeah, it's a bad idea.
Lots of rum runners.
We had a lot of piñayadas. Have you seen that little thing with little kids going, "This is my first piñayada"?
No, I have not seen
We
that.
did a lot of that too. The other thing I wanted to talk about though was the difference between guys trips and girls trips. We plan and y'all don't. So like we had an entire organized committee. So like each person had a duty, right? Megan and I were in charge of gifts. We were in charge of decor, anything birthday related, like cups, koozies, all that stuff. We had someone in charge of bartending and like food and beverage. So Sarah like got up every morning and made breakfast. She had all the cocktails. She was shaking espresso martinis for whoever wanted one. We had someone in charge of music. We had someone in charge of the excursions, like the boat rides and coordinating all of that. And it was so much fun to watch everybody play their roles, but it was so organized that like nobody had any stress. We showed up and had all this stuff and all this fun, and everybody knew exactly what was going to happen for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just like wing it and starve.
Well, that way when you actually do eat, it's really awesome.
Well, I mean, we just did that for breakfast and everything else was out.
Yeah.
We still eat.
Do you?
Yeah, like you'd wake up and be like, "Y'all ready?" Be like, yeah, like where do you want to go breakfast? Yeah, all right, let's walk and we'll find a place to eat.
So when Dale takes people, typically Key West is a little different, but like if they go down to the beach house, Sean Brawley is texting me in the morning going, "Please tell me you've got a sack of food on the porch."
Well, you spoil them.
Well, because you don't feed them.
The hell?
You starve them.
I don't.
They're
Nope.
awake early and you're still laying in the bed
You think?
Key West, we went to breakfast every day.
at 11:30 or 12 o'clock.
No.
I don't sleep and I don't lay around in the bed.
Really? That's how it used to be.
It used to be.
Oh.
Yeah, but you know, like neither one of us are in the bed past 8 o'clock anymore.
I did this trip. Some of the girls went down to the dock and like had their coffee at the end of the dock.
Yeah.
And I did that the first morning. And after that, I was like, I do want to go down there getting some FOMO, but nobody needs anything from me right now. And I don't have to get up. So I just laid there, cuddled my pillow. It was really nice.
It is nice when there's a sack of breakfast on the front porch. It is. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk about it because it's going to make me want to go down there.
What a terrible idea.
Yeah.
What a terrible thing. We also played a bunch of games. So like we had game night on the last night.
I'm trip envy.
He's trip envy?
I'm having some trip
Well,
envy.
then you just need to do a trip.
Didn't he have two guys trips already?
I probably just had a trip.
He's always tripping.
Yeah, but you could make one up in September.
Yeah. I was going to...
He's about to go hunting too.
Well,
That feels like a guy's trip.
It's not the same.
yeah. I'm providing for the family there.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Bringing home
On the
food.
Harvest.
He never brings home the food. Even if he shoots something, he donates it. We don't ever get any venison at our
This
house.
is not a guy's trip. It's a harvest.
It's a oh my gosh. It's a harvest.
Yeah.
Do you have another
Hunter-gathering.
family you're
We're gonna
providing
have
for?
bountiful meat provided by the land.
It's so stupid. When was the last time you shot a deer?
It's been couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm particular. I don't want to shoot anything under a 160. So, I mean, there's not many of them walking around. I mean, I could shoot a 150 every trip if I wanted to.
When Dale goes hunting, all I hear when he comes home is, "You should have seen all the squirrels I saw. They were right close to my face."
Oh, dude, they come right up to you. Big squirrels, muscly squirrels.
Maybe you should take Destiny with you. You can pick the scene.
She'd fit right in.
No, Dale, you should get Destiny a sibling for the studio.
That's a good idea. You know what Dale did over the weekend? Which I guess he didn't buy it because he didn't respond. He sent me 2 squirrels that were doing the Dirty Dancing lift, where she jumps and
Yeah.
did you buy that?
No, someone sent me that to show you.
Why didn't you buy it?
I didn't even know it was for sale. I didn't even click on it. Someone sent it, and I just copied and sent it to you. They said, "Show this to Amy." I just was taking orders.
I responded with, "Did you buy it? ? Nothing.
Well, I mean, I
Crickets.
figured that was a known.
Well-
I just figured you know me well enough to know I didn't buy it.
How do I prompt you to buy it without asking if you
Why
bought it?
don't you just buy it?
Why don't you buy it? You buy the present.
I don't want to buy the squirrel. You like the squirrel stuff.
I think it's fun that you are acting like you don't like the squirrel stuff. You like weird.
All right.
The other day we had a conversation about who was more weird because each one of us wants to be the weird one. You don't even know how weird I am. I'm so weird.
Yeah. Let's get to the drink of the week.
All right. What are we drinking this week, Ralph?
It's the drink of the week presented by High Rock Vodka. It's called Lake Norman Lemonade.
Who decided that was the name of this
Equal
drink?
parts lemonade and Donna's Pickle Beer.
Oh. What?
Damn, yeah. I
I
got to
gotta
try
taste
this.
this.
1.5 ounces of High Rock Vodka and then equal parts lemonade and Donna's Pickle Beer.
Ain't bad.
Yeah.
Not what I expected. It does give lake water vibes, so that's so bizarre. Especially if it was warm. Thank God it's not.
Oh, that's strange.
It's strange, but like drinkable.
Mm-hmm.
It's barely got the pickle beer taste. Like
Yeah.
it's on the back.
I got to tell y'all, I know y'all are probably thinking gross, and I don't blame you, but the Donna's Pickle Beer, and we've talked about it before, but I saw it first down in Charleston, and it's fantastic. It is really, really a great beer. If you like pickles, you're gonna love it because it's just really good. So that's interesting. That's an interesting drink.
Your cadence today is interesting.
Yeah, I'm a little bit busted up.
What?
Yeah, like I'm feeling really strung out.
What does that mean? Why?
Not firing off all cylinders.
Why are you down a cylinder, man?
I don't know.
Where'd you leave one?
You cold?
I am cold.
Is that what's throwing you off?
I'm cold in this room.
Did you make out with him too? Did you lick his microphone? Is he getting the strep?
I don't have strep.
Yesterday, he was just kind of in a mood all day. It's been a while since he's had an attitude. But I was just like, something's wrong. He was even being chippy with me. I'm like, wait, why are we doing this? He's like, I ain't doing nothing. Like, everything was just a little, and so we talked about it this morning, and then I laid something on him that I was frustrated with that had nothing to do with him. And I feel like your whole outfit's giving your color right now is gray and black. I feel like you're like an Eeyore over there.
I was so cold when we came in here, I had to run into the gift shop and get a hoodie. So this was just the last second ad. But
it does match everything
I
else.
mean, the shirt wasn't exactly colorful
No.
that you covered up.
I
so.
know, but it was a High Rock shirt.
Yeah.
So I mean, I was trying to wear the right sponsor.
Well, that doesn't even match.
And I'm not trying to match today. That
explains
that's
everything.
a giveaway right
so
there.
he's not even trying to match today.
That's a giveaway. I had a lot of
He went yesterday to test a race car. He's
did.
been in a race car all day. Like he should be elated right now.
No, but
I mean, it's for fun.
all right. It's this sort of love-hate relationship with racing and driving cars. It sounds amazing and you want to do it and you haven't done it in a while and you miss it and you get back in there and you do it and you're like, I remember how frustrating this can be as well. And I wanted to really thoroughly give it my best shot yesterday, and that meant going long. And I know you wanted to know where we were when we were getting home, and I didn't know how to tell you I didn't know what answer to give you to have you feel good.
Well, I mean, at 5 o'clock, I've texted him. I'm like, hey, what time are you coming home? Because we didn't really discuss it, but he left pretty early in the morning. And he's like, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So like I waited till 7:30, about to put the girls like in the bathtub or whatever. It's like, I don't even know what I said. Like,
You said
how
I
about
would
now?
like. You just said I just would love to know when to expect you.
Yeah. Like, should I go to bed? Should I wait up?
I
Is
know.
it going to be really late? Just say anything. He's
I
like,
know.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you. I'm like,
If I was
this is so weird.
I know. Well,
we have always had like at least a little bit of a window, like,
I
hey, it's
know.
going to be late or whatever. But I get it now. You were just
in my mind,
pissy because you were itchy and hot. And
in my mind, so also we had the track was super nice, and there's a steakhouse I guess in the area, and they said we're going to have the steakhouse bring food to you guys. So they bring all this steak, and they had it in that sort of styrofoam flip lid.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. Baked potatoes, steak, all the guys, even afterwards, the guys say, whoever brought the steak, That was the best track meal I've ever had.
Right.
All our guys were happy. Travis Quapple, he's like, man, that was where'd that come from? Because usually we're like,
Trying to find
we're
a
guys,
morsel
right?
here.
Yeah, it's like
right.
Eat the bologna sandwich.
Right.
you know?
Back to the trip organization
Yeah.
plans, right?
Yeah.
Y'all don't do that.
No. And while I was trying to move I'd opened up my steak, my little styrofoam thing, and I was trying to move out of the way to give people. We didn't have a lot of like counter space in the trailer, so I'm like,
eating on your lap.
I'm gonna move over here and give this space up, which is a better spot. I'll eat in the location. Someone else can eat here because all the guys are starting to come in. And I picked my styrofoam thing up, and it broke.
I know your food fell on the floor.
And my steak and my baked potatoes started to fall, and I pinned it with my leg between my leg and the cabinet.
What a weird, awkward thing.
And now I've got steak juice all over my pants.
It was upside down. Yeah.
So, driver suit, steak, styrofoam container, cabinet.
I got it.
And I'm like, saved it, put it on the counter, eat it up. And I'm like,
Now you're covered.
now I got to change suits, get this suit off. And everybody saw it.
Yeah.
They're like,
surely everybody laughed together, right?
No.
Not
a lot
like,
of
what's wrong with our
not a lot of
driver?
laughter.
Our driver's got butterfingers.
I'm always doing some like that. I don't know. But my little styrofoam container let me down.
Did you pick it up from the lid?
I just like grabbed it and slid it back up onto the
No,
thing.
like initially. How did it even get to
I
that
opened
point?
it up and then I grabbed it by the corner.
Oh.
And it was like I picked it up.
With that
and it goes,
big old claw of yours, you just busted in half.
Yeah, it just broke it. But it was a fun day. And then we came home and I was glad.
Dale gets overwhelmed by lots of things.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I get it. Usually when he has that happening, there's something else he's not telling me. I'm like, there's something in there. I'm going to figure it out. It'll come out eventually. That's bothering him.
You're better off just to give it up now before you just keep prodding.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like opening a Rubik's Cube or let's
open a Rubik's Cube?
Or not opening, but getting the Rubik's Cube in the right spot or opening like a puzzle box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I'll tell
move
you
this here and this gets taken care of. Then something else clears up and we move that out of the way.
I'll tell you what can be frustrating. And maybe other people can relate to this. So we do the broadcasting all summer, right? And I'm sacrificing. You guys are sacrificing. We're not together. We want our summer break kids. We know we give up a lot, right? And we're extremely fortunate. But I'm just saying, like,
just the time
together,
it's just
time,
the time together,
right?
yeah.
Together time,
With the
kid
kids.
time, all that. So we sacrifice all that.
Yeah.
It comes to an end, and I'm thinking in my mind, and I don't know how you feel, but I'm thinking in my mind, all right, I've enjoyed this. This was fun. We did a great job. We did good work. That is over. Now things, weekends might feel like normal weekends.
Mm-hmm.
And a weekend comes, right? I want to go to this O'Reilly race on Saturday.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to go to that O'Reilly race, and otherwise I'm going to have a basic no frills weekend. And then something pops up and they're like, hey, can you do this thing Sunday morning?
Since you're going to be there.
Well, I wasn't going to.
Sunday.
I wasn't going to. No, I'm sorry, Saturday.
I'm like, oh my God, it turned into Friday,
no,
Saturday, Sunday.
Well, I didn't want to go details.
Yeah.
This is any weekend.
Yeah, right. Sure. No, this is what happens every time you go somewhere. It's like, since you're going to be here.
I'm going to do this O'Reilly race. Well, can you do this the next morning? And the morning before, it's just convenient if you can do this. And so now I have like filled the weekend up, and I didn't want to fill the weekend up. I wanted to have an empty Friday. I wanted to have an empty Sunday or an empty Saturday, right? And
we're still going to have an empty Sunday.
I know. I'm just trying to say
I know.
this is every weekend.
Yeah.
Right? And I can't help myself. Like, I can control this. I can absolutely control this.
Yeah. But it's okay. It's what happens when you're important.
I know, but
like you one day they won't be asking you to do all that stuff, right?
I don't know.
You gotta enjoy it while it's happening.
Yeah.
Right? Like anything in life.
I was in Tennessee yesterday driving down the road to go to this racetrack, and I drove past this house. This is a beautiful view they had of the mountains. And I thought, in my mind, this thought pops in my mind, like, what if I lived there? What if I bought that house and I lived there and our family lived there? I would love it because I'd just look at the mountains all day, and I'd have everything I ever wanted to do. I'd just have it in the house. My family would be miserable, though. They would hate it.
Thank you for saying that.
Wait, so is the houseboat no more? We
Like,
want mountains?
Sounds like fun, staring at the mountains while you stare at your rig. You know what I mean?
So,
And you and your daydreaming while you're traveling. Like,
I'm being vulnerable here. So I am, because I could get roasted torch for this. We had our Ask Junior this week, and somebody in the Ask Junior said, is there ever a plan for you to do the 500 broadcast? And I simple, silly question. And I said something about, I feel like there was a conversation maybe about doing it, but it didn't work out. Well, now people are saying, well, that broadcast company is dumb. And I'm like, no, they're not. That's not what this is about.
Yeah.
And somebody else said, hey, you did do the Talladega race with them in 23. And I'd forgotten about that. And I'm like, my gosh, like I did not want all of this to get stirred up.
yeah.
And I text Mike Davis. I said, now I know why you hear about people walking into the woods and you never hear from them again. It's like, man, right now I just want to walk into the woods.
Do you think that's what happens? Like, that's what Bigfoot is? Like, all these men that just decided, it, I'm going to walk into the woods and just let my hair grow?
This innocent person asked a question, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll answer it. It's what we're doing.
But there was really no depth to
And
it.
then
It was
it's
just
like
a
creates all
moment.
this like
Snowballs.
snowball effect around
Yeah.
me, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't need all that.
Retreat.
Yes.
I'm going to retreat into my
Yeah.
show.
Yes. Because, I was out there for all those years. And now, man, I'm not used to being out there anymore.
What?
I
feel like
all those years wearing the Bud colors and the Nationwide colors and going to the racetrack and wearing the suit and being out on pit road and being the guy. I was out there, like,
I see what you're saying.
always on a platform or on a stage. And now that I'm not, I don't like that attention anymore as much.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
And back then you didn't have the social media aspect of it.
Right.
So you didn't get to see the reaction to
That's
everything.
what towards the end of his career he did. But yeah, that's a big part of it. If you didn't see all those little conversations happening, you would not be bothered.
Yeah.
Like, looking at social media in the
Sometimes
comments is a
I think-
dangerous game.
Sometimes I think that I don't know about you guys, but I have my personal mood, just general mood, is a roller coaster, but it's super slow. It's like 6 months up, 6 months down, or 6 weeks, or 4 weeks, 4 weeks, and so, I'm an introvert, but sometimes it's like
What?
I'm an introvert. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm
No, I know that. I'm just waiting for you to
Sometimes it
add
is.
on.
Sometimes it is not a problem, and then other times it flares up, and it's like super hard to go to do things. Or
I feel like you just get overstimulated with your own life.
Yeah,
It's got
maybe.
nothing to do with, like, you go through these emotional roller coasters. It's like something hurt your feelings, and then you feel like, okay, I just need to take a beat. It's not really like nothing happens. I just get sad,
Yeah.
or I need to, like, retreat. Usually there's a thing.
Or you overthink something.
Yeah, he overthinks it. Dale's going to walk out of here with a smile on his face, and that's our goal. We're going to get this man lifted up. We're going to lift him up.
I sat down in this chair and I said I need some therapy today. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are.
How was your weekend, Dale?
Yeah, what did you do with the girls?
Oh, my weekend with the girls. What? It was good.
I mean, how do we even... What'd you do, Dale?
Well, Amy left and I took them to, they wanted to go to Five Below. I'd never been. It's kind of the store where everything is $5 or less. And I never even heard about it.
They have squishies and all that kind of like...
They have
Those are
all
the new
the
thing for kids, aren't they?
They have a big row of, kid toys and stuff. So there's a lot of, it was great.
They also
So,
have, and the other side of the store is nothing but candy. And like
we didn't bug that.
big bars of candy, big things
We
of
didn't go
candy, and
there.
then like the open candies that are just like you could
we
put
didn't get
them in
into
your
that.
own bag.
Yeah.
You didn't do any candy?
We didn't do no
You
candy.
didn't get any candy? I don't buy that for a second.
I don't believe it either. I feel like he at least got a stash for himself. It's probably hiding in the garage somewhere.
We didn't. Promise.
Okay.
Yeah. So we went to Five Below. Them they were like, "Hey, there's a restaurant across from Five Below," and I'm like, "Oh, damn, y'all are
They're spatially aware.
y'all are
They know where they are.
suggesting our dinner spot tonight. This is news. I thought I was gonna have to force them to go somewhere, and they were like, "Can we go to that restaurant across from Five Below?" Mama took us there, and I'm like, "It's an Italian restaurant." I was like, "Yeah." So they love noodles. So we go in
Let's do all
there.
kids.
We go in there and eat, and that was great. And then we left there, and I think we went back home.
That was all on Thursday, the first day I left?
Yeah.
Okay.
We went to Target maybe and looked around. We didn't find anything in Target we liked.
Really?
No, they did buy some toys in Target. They did. They were like, I said, "Hey, you get 2 toys, and the sum of those cannot be over $50." And Isla's, so they're going up to the aisle and picking something up and going, "How much is this, Dad?" And so we're doing math, and they bought like 2 each. They each bought something that was only $9.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yeah, we're way under.
Yeah.
It's a good job."
Under budget. Good job.
Yeah. And then we were going somewhere else, and I was like, "You guys can get something if you want. You each got $15 a piece to spend." And so we had a lot of fun Thursday. Friday they went for a sleepover, and that was good.
Dale was wanting to go to the boat,
I wanted to go to the boat,
but Gus doesn't do the boat.
but Gus doesn't do the boat, so I stayed home. I went in the basement and drank some beer and hung out, bought some cards and whatnot. But that was fun.
Yeah, you had a fine evening by yourself.
I
hanging
did.
out.
A little bachelor night.
Yeah, he did.
I did.
He had guys' night.
Yep.
You and Gus.
I got the kids back in the morning.
Do you put music on, or you watch? What do you when you're just in the basement drinking by yourself? Music, TV. What are you doing?
Well, I'll put some sports on. There was a little bit of racing going on, so I had some of that happening, and then I'll play. I play music. It's I play it really loud.
Do
'Cause
you?
You can't do that when Amy and the kids
Hell
are there.
no.
Yeah.
He plays it so loud it makes you angry. It's like you can't even hear the words anymore. It's just a bunch of noise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you'll hit. I get to turn it up.
Yeah.
When no one's there. But I'll turn on the outdoor speakers. Guys do this. Like,
Can y'all explain why?
no. We don't it's a lack of self-awareness, really. It's kind of like when you're riding around in your car when you're 16, 17, 18 years old and you're playing your song super loud because you think everyone else needs to hear it too.
I want them to know that I'm listening to some good music.
I want them to know what I'm listening to, because this damn song is badass and no one can tell me different.
We had that happen the other day. We were going downtown for
Yes.
something, and then we were right at the light, so we're parked.
This guy
This
comes rolling by,
Kid turns
blaring song, and I'm like,
He has
yeah.
glass packs or something. Like he made a lot of pop noise. It
His
sounded like a gunfire, to
exhaust,
be
yeah.
honest. It scared the out of all of us. We're like, ugh, jump scared in our own car. And then he kept doing it as he kept going down the road. I'm like, that guy must have the littlest pecker ever. That's what women think, by the way.
Well,
When you do all that stuff with your car, make all that noise, it's like, what are we doing? What are we compensating for?
yeah. Well, I don't know. I think all guys go and have that phase of life. I had a pickup truck and had glass packs and Flowmasters and
speakers in the back.
doing all kinds of dumb shit, making it as loud and obnoxious as you can make it.
It's like women repellent.
And we thought the opposite.
Yeah.
We thought the opposite.
Yeah.
So the it was
So you hung out Friday night by yourself and got to blare your music.
Yep.
And then
Saturday we went to my sister's for dinner. Sean, his boys, Sean's wife was on the same trip with Amy, and so we had 2 little boys.
It was her birthday.
Yep.
It was Christy's 40th. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we went and had a really, really good dinner. Got to let all those kids play with Wyatt a little bit, hang out, and then we came back home. And
What day did you go to Kannapolis?
oh yeah, we went to Kannapolis before sleepover.
Okay, Friday.
Friday. So Friday we got up, and Sean, his two boys, my girls, we went to Kannapolis. We ate at a little restaurant that we like on in that area right next to the ballpark where the Cannonballers play. I think it's called 101 Steakhouse or something like that. So we had a great lunch. We went down the road to the Cardiacs. I bought a Mickey Mantle in Cardiacs, which I was pumped about. I had it on my list, been looking for that card, and I bartered a little bit. I was like, what you take for that mantle? He's like, what do you offer? And I said, how about $50 less than what you're listing it for? I said, that's about what it's going for. So it was fun to barter a little bit at Cardiacs. The kids got some Pokemon cards.
Some what?
Pokemon?
Pokemon?
Pokemon? How do you say it?
Pokemon.
Yeah. And Sean, his boys,
Yeah, sorry.
yeah, they got cards, and then we scrolled up the street just a little bit to an ice cream shop to get fudge.
Yes, I did find fudge in the refrigerator, so I knew that they had gotten some sweet
Yeah.
treats. So I was like, them in this fudge shop.
Yeah.
So they got ice cream.
And the ladies in there said thank you because I'd mentioned the shop on, I guess, our show here. And so right in downtown Kannapolis, there's this great little ice cream shop that sells amazing fudge and ice cream. But and they have all the little soda pops and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They were so happy and nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Now, I love going to Kannapolis. we didn't go to the statue.
I was just going to ask that. I
Statue
didn't see
was
any pictures.
Statue was a half a block away, and we didn't go to it. And that's okay, you know. I think even half a block away, you
Feel the energy?
you feel the energy.
Do the girls actually understand who that is when you take
I'm
them?
not 100% sure that Nicole does. I think Isla has an understanding at 8, but still they still a lot to learn and grasp.
Sure.
Right, I'm sure for both of them on that whole.
Yeah.
on that
They
whole
I don't
thing.
think they understand a lot of the whole gist of the big picture at
I
all. but yeah.
wonder, like when I tell them, you know, that my daddy is not with us. My daddy's in heaven. You know, my daddy's, you know, I wonder what they think in their minds, like
Yeah.
what that means to them.
Well, they know Junebug went to heaven, and they know Mimi's in heaven.
Yeah.
And so,
I wonder what that even, I don't remember as a child what I thought about all that.
yeah, I don't either. Especially, well, I mean, not at Nicole's age.
Yeah.
I think Isla kind of has an idea.
I don't think anybody was telling me at 8 years old, your granddaddy Ralph is in heaven.
I'm sure they did.
I mean, I know, but I don't
You don't-
remember it like imprinting on me like, wow, that's all, you know.
You're like, okay, he sounds like he's doing good.
Okay,
See you
yeah,
later.
whatever that means.
What's next?
Yeah, right.
You know what? I got a funny story because we were on our trip, and Christy says, Lawson asked me the other day, and I don't know what they were doing, so I can't give you any more context than that, but Lawson came up to her and she goes, you know, have you ever met a famous person? And Christy's like, what kind of famous person? And he was like, you know, anybody, like somebody famous, somebody like super famous. I want to meet a famous person. And how many times have they hung out with you? And Lawson has no idea either that you were famous.
Yeah.
No clue.
Wow.
He has no idea that Papa Dale was famous. He has no idea that you're famous.
And that's
So we went to, this is why it came up, we went to school orientation, and he just started going to the same school as the girls. So there's race car drivers everywhere. And he's like kind of geeking out. He's like, oh my gosh, there's so-and-so. Oh my gosh, there's so-and-so. I was like, are you okay? He goes, I'm kind of geeking out. There's race car drivers everywhere. And he doesn't even look at you like that, which I think is amazing.
yeah.
But he has no clue that you're a
man.
celebrity.
That's like who was it? Like Blake Lively was saying like her kids didn't know that Taylor Swift was like Taylor Swift.
She was Aunt Taylor to them.
yeah,
Yeah.
just like a random person.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So back to our girls not knowing, I feel like that's fair, but you know,
Yeah.
even Lawson doesn't get it.
Yeah.
So,
And for them like to understand like a statue and like
yeah.
what it all means, like
not
that's not
everybody's
normal.
grandfather is erected in statue
Yeah.
in the middle of town, you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun. But I
Yeah.
love that you take them.
I think, you know, it's nice that area's
Yeah, it's
doing-
thriving.
You know, it's thriving and it's pretty neat. And I want to go to, I've been telling you this, I kind of want to go to a baseball game.
Yeah, you want to go to a Braves game though.
Well, I'd love to go to a Braves game, get a real authentic, Major League Baseball experience of just a regular game.
Road trip?
Don't need to be the biggest, baddest Game 7 playoff moment or anything
No,
like
that would be too stressful for Dale.
Yes, that would be too stressful.
We don't go to Washington games either when it's like a big game. We go when we know they're going to win.
We go when it doesn't matter.
When it doesn't matter.
Oh, I know
Preseason
that.
game or when it's lower stress.
My favorite Washington games to go to are the preseason games
Yeah.
because there's no pressure.
I know that feeling.
But
That's why I bought this jacket, by the way. I'm like gearing up for our season.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been telling her I want to go to a Braves game. But I mean, we could go to a Kannapolis
Sure.
game, get a bit of an experience there. Yeah. So anyhow, that was our weekend. The girls were great. I gave them, they got a bath, they got their hair washed, all the things that are supposed to happen.
All the basic care.
Well,
That's
yeah.
good.
Amy left, they were healthy.
Dude.
Amy comes back and they were healthy.
I know,
I'm
right?
telling you,
Nobody's crying. Everybody's happy.
the weekend's going along and you're thinking in your head like, all right, am I doing everything I'm supposed to be doing here? They're fine, we should probably wash them. Yeah. Okay, girls, we're gonna get a bath tonight.
So I think that's so funny because he washes his butt every morning. He
Yeah.
wakes up and gets in the shower every single morning. And he doesn't think like, I should give them a bath every night before they go to bed. It's like,
And so-
they look like a little grimy. Maybe I should throw them
Yeah.
in the bathtub.
And so
When'd you brush your teeth last?
Right. Oh no, we're heavy. We're not missing a toothbrush.
No, buddy.
Morning and night. They
I
are
don't
not
do-
doing that.
We don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A hairbrush. That's another story.
Yeah.
That's a little tougher.
My favorite thing, or not my favorite thing, but one of the things that I have a habit of doing is when I have the girls to myself, is doing something new. And so,
Is that where the T-shirt thing came in?
I tell no. I mean, like with them doing something for the first time that they should be doing, or the example I'm trying to use here is growth. Yeah. So the example I'm trying to use here is Nicole. We're getting ready to get a bath, and I'm like, hey, Nicole, I'm trying to turn the water on to fill the tub. I was like, Isla, you want to take a shower? She's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, you go on in there. She's like, well, turn the water on. I like that jet, and this jet on. Not this one, not that one. So I turn all the water like she likes, and she's in there washing up. And I'm like, Coley, you want to get in the shower with your sister? I was like, it's way quicker. I'll put on some swim trunks and I'll get in there with you and help you. And she's like,
What a scene.
she don't never take showers. She don't like them. She's like,
But she's tiny. The water hits her in the face.
yeah, I do. So I get my swim trunks on. We go into the shower, and she's like, it's hitting her in the face. I'm like, just back up a little. If you just back up, it hits you right here. And she backs up and she goes, oh yeah, and so you're like, and I wash her with soap, and then it just rinses right off. I'm like, see how quick that was? That was nothing. Like that's why showers are good, because you can do this so quickly. Whereas a bath, you got to pour the water, you got to get it in there, and you got to get in, wash, clean. Then you're laying in dirty water and all that good stuff, and then you don't want to get out. And it's like, baths take a while. I was like, this shower is over and done, and now we're gonna get out and we're gonna dry your hair. So I try to dry their hair a little bit.
With the hairdryer?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
One at a time, no problem. They do everything I tell them to do.
I've never seen you hold a hairdryer.
Yeah,
I didn't even know you would know how to mess with that.
I've done this. I've done it at least 2 times. I know.
To the girl,
While
with
you
the
were
girls.
gone, yeah.
So when I don't like them getting in the shower, I still do baths with them. And the reason why is because when Isla gets in there, she takes free reign to take all of the potions, which is shampoo and conditioner, every single bottle, and she makes potions with it or just squeezes it out.
There'll be an empty little
washes
cup.
her little horses with it. Like,
Yep. See.
So I get in the shower and I've got nothing left.
Yeah.
I got home and her hair looked really greasy. I was like, Isla, Dad said you took a shower last night. She was like, I did. I washed my own hair. I'm like, what'd you put in your hair? She had this like shine serum that she put all in her hair.
Oh.
And it didn't look like she had washed it out. And I was like, well, let's go back and fix that. She's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm clean. So like for the rest of the day, we walked around with like
Yeah.
greasy dreads, you know.
Oh, my bad.
It's
I
fine.
was in there with them and I was trying my best, but that's my thing. Like when Amy lets me watch the kids, we're gonna
When Amy lets me.
try, like when she leaves for a couple days or whatever, we're gonna I think we got to do something we've never done before. They've got to see something, experience something they've never done. Nothing crazy, just a different restaurant or something.
Yeah. That makes it fun for everybody.
Yeah.
A little adventure.
Yep.
They also tie-dyed T-shirts.
Oh, we did.
Oh, that's fun.
I bought a tie-dye kit at the Five Below, and we watched we did the whole thing together. We watched a YouTube video, which Nicole was miserable about. But I was like, Nicole, we got to learn where all the rubber bands go and all the stuff. And so we did this sunburst, and we folded it perfectly, and I let them color it how they wanted, and they turned out freaking
They're
awesome.
great. Yeah. After they got home from school on Monday, they rinsed them out and did the whole thing. They're great. So cute.
They were wearing them by the end of the day.
I haven't found any spots of dye anywhere either.
Yeah.
So they were tidy with their
We
work,
were.
which was so great. Dale told me I'm away, and he's like, we're going to do some tie-dye. I'm like panicking a little bit. Like, please do that outside. Don't do that in the house anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't care what you lay down. It's going to splatter on the wall somewhere or get on
Yeah.
the marble. I don't know. I can't get it out. And then I'm going to be like
Yep.
staring at it for eternity.
I remember me and my sister Kelly, when I was a freshman in high school, bleaching our jeans in the bathtub.
Oh, Lord.
And dude, wearing them to school the next day, thinking I am the coolest MFer here.
We used to like
No one
splatter
has these pants.
We never like wrapped them like a tie-dye ring
Yeah.
to do the bleach. We always just like splattered them.
Oh, we rubber band or tied them in knots and things
Yeah.
like that. But there was a little phase, I guess, around that, 6 months or so of that year where everybody was doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Amy, I see you have your phone with you.
I do. I still have it, but I almost lost it again yesterday. I was running around town with the girls. I mean, I don't know what day of the week. I was picking up groceries. We went to eat dinner. Then I had some groceries to pick up at Publix. And I'm helping the guy rearrange. Since Dale took my car with all the critters all weekend, the car was disheveled. It wasn't like laid down like I usually have it. So there's like extra car seats and all kinds of junk in the back. And so I'm in the back of the car. I'd set my phone down on the bumper.
Oh, boy.
And I had to physically climb in the car to figure out what was blocking the seat from going down. So I'm like in the car, and then I get out and the guy's standing there. So I crawl out of the car, help him with the bags, and then just hit the button and drive away. And I get all the way down Brawley where that gas station is by the police station. And I'm like looking around. I look at my purse. I don't have my phone. And I just looked in the rearview mirror and I was like, Isla, guess what? She goes, what? I was like, I left my phone at Publix. And she goes, well, we didn't go in Publix. I was like, yeah, it's probably in the parking lot. I left it on the back of the car and then just drove away. And she goes, Mom, again? You lost your phone again? And so we pull over into the gas station and I go back just to see, just maybe it's back there still. And it freaking was. The door had clipped onto it just enough to like sandwich it safely between the bumper
Oh, my
and the hatch. And it was just sitting there open like this, like turned on, and just was riding all the way down the car. It's not cracked. Well, that's from Halloween.
How do you do this?
I was in a hurry, wasn't paying attention. Like it happens all the time. But I didn't break my phone and I didn't lose it. But whoever was riding behind me was probably like, oh, damn, that thing's going to fall out at any moment. Yeah. So I almost lost my phone.
I love how Isla's just like, again.
Again.
I don't know why, but that kind of made some of my anxiety and my emotional distress I'm feeling today go away.
Because you feel more put together than me.
I don't know. The relief of learning that her phone is okay has made me feel a lot better. For some
You know
reason.
what I did do on my trip this week, though? I took my old phone with me just in case I lost my new phone. Like my last phone. I took it just in case.
Jesus.
And everybody in our clan knew it. Like all of us girls, we shared our location with each other. They knew I had an extra phone. Like it could have been anybody's extra phone if they needed an extra phone. But
I have one of my old phones right now running a time lapse video in the basement because we keep getting water in the basement when it rains, and I got to figure out what wall it's coming under. I've got all these concrete walls, and somehow or another, the water is getting down near the foundation and coming under the wall.
Yeah, so it's all poured.
Ooh.
The ceiling and everything is concrete.
Everything's poured. Ceiling, floors, everything. So, I've got one of my old phones down there right now running a time lapse.
How long's it been running? We talked about that days ago.
It'll run forever time lapse because it's a time lapse. It's such a small file compared to a regular video.
Oh, have you checked it though?
I've checked it, restarted it, deleted that file, restart.
Got it.
Yeah.
You have checked it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see how that plays out.
I just need to know where this water's coming from. We can't figure it out. We've tried and tried and tried to figure it out.
What if you got on there and saw like a bunch of rodents or a snake or I don't know, a squirrel just hanging out eating some munchies?
A squirrel in our basement.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of critters every once in a while. You were down there the other day with the doors open, surely. So that's the other thing. Like you leave the doors open for 30 seconds.
Some mice get in.
Mice get in.
Oof, yuck, no.
Yeah. And if they mow the fields down, it's even worse. But like, there's been snakes in there.
When they mow the fields, we live around a lot of farm air fields, and so when they mow them, it runs all the rodents into the house.
Yeah, we're like the mice traps are going to be full this week.
Yeah.
They'll run right into our house.
Yeah.
You just need to get a pet snake down there.
There's pet snakes around. There's a black snake that lives in the buffalo barn, and every once in a while we see it around the pool.
If you have snakes, no mice.
That's right.
That's right.
We don't kill the black snakes.
No, we don't. They kill the copperheads, which we've seen around the house, and there's been one of those in the house as well, in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's critters everywhere. I went to Zara this week. I know this is like way off topic for
What
you
is
fellas.
Zara?
Zara's a clothing store. It's where I got my little jacket. So you can order things and have it sent to the store instead of having it sent to the house. So if sometimes it's like they'll send one piece at a time. Like you get a bunch of different boxes, but if you send it to the store, you get all of it at one time, and then you can open it. If you want to try it on and everything, you can just return it if something doesn't work. So it's kind of fun. Also, you can go see what's in the store. So I get down there, and I've never done this ship-to-store thing before at Zara, but I get into the store, I go upstairs to the customer service, and she's like, oh, no, you do that through the kiosk. And I look over, and it's just this giant stainless steel wall with like a window and a little pad on it. So I go over there with my phone, scan my barcode, and all of a sudden, all of these machines back there start filing these boxes around. And then the little screen comes up, and my box is right there. I'm like, this is so weird. Very efficient, but so weird that like not even a person hands me my stuff. And so I take a minute to look at it, and I go to get my box. There was 2 boxes. I went to the first box and got my hand stuck in the glass. And it like smashes my hands and then comes back up. So I grab the box, and then it says 2 of 2 coming. And so like the whole shuffle system happens again, and the other box shoots out. And I thought, this is what like the Jetsons was like. We're here. Like I expected flying cars, but here I am talking to a robot to buy clothes in the middle of a giant mall. There's no personal like customer service.
Yeah.
It's so it's bizarre. But yeah, I just want to share that. Anybody else think that's as weird as me? Like I know AI is cool, but I feel like
I don't like it.
I'm not interested in it really. If it wasn't around, I'd be just fine. And so like that moment, I was like, here I am with the AI. I'm all over the AI. It's all right in front of me doing its thing.
I want the human interaction. I hate dealing with a kiosk.
I totally feel the same.
Whether it's ordering food or whatever, I hate it. Just let me tell you what I want to eat. Let me hand you my credit card.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the human experience is supposed to be human, right? We're not supposed to be talking to robots.
and I press a button. I'm like, oh, I forgot I need to remove something, but I press back and it cancels the whole order
Now
or
you're
whatever.
starting
And it's
over.
just like, I don't want it.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't know. I like the
Dale's the
convenience.
opposite. He's like, no people, thank
Yeah.
you.
Checking out a grocery store is probably my one exception.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
but you're around a bunch of people doing the same thing. Like there's some personal interaction happening in the store no matter what. Like
I don't
know.
like the self checkout at the new self checkout stuff at like Walmarts and grocery stores and stuff.
Oh, see, that's what I do like.
I don't like that.
I feel like it's more efficient.
I feel like I'm being judged.
By whom?
I don't know. There's always like
There's no people with you.
Well, no, but I mean, there's always like a Walmart assistant or something standing somewhere close by, and they're like when you're doing it, you'll go to the Lowe's, and there's a person standing there watching you do it. And Mo, if you slip up and do something just slightly wrong, even though you recognize you did it wrong and you know exactly what you need to do next, they'll go, "Yep, if you did," and I'm like, "This is self checkout. Like I can figure this out." Like I don't need you standing there watching me, waiting for me to up so you can tell me what I up. And so I'm always, it's like being judged. Like,
See, I find
just
that
have a person
to be
there.
helpful.
Just have somebody there ringing it up, or don't. Like, have somebody there.
See, at Publix, or Harris Teeter, they kind of just leave you alone.
They do. If you need to like have an ID checked for wine, or if you overscan something, or if something's not reading, then they come over. I think it's funny that every time there's like this major thing, we are literally yin and yang. We are not ever
No, we're
on
not.
the same page.
But I'm saying, like, okay, if you go to the self-checkout, say you get, if I only get like 3 items, great. Me and the girls, when we went to Target and bought four $9 toys, we self-checkout.
Yeah.
No big deal. And but if one of the attendants or somebody in a vest, is standing there watching you, like, it's like, hey, man, come on, just let me do this. Like, I don't like the person watching. Like, they're waiting, like they're making sure I feel like they're like thinking I might not check out something that I'm supposed to check out, and I'm just going to throw it in my bag. I don't know.
Maybe they're hovering just to see if you're Dale Jr., and they may think I'm like, maybe I'll ask him for a picture. And then you get upset because they're hovering, and then you the whole checkout situation.
They're there as I walk up. They aren't coming up as I'm.
I know, but they aren't usually hovering, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't feel like they're ever.
You've never had any of the persons just watching you.
I also, when I grocery shop though, I go there so often, I'm only getting like 5 to 10 items, so I'm like in and out real fast.
Man, I was too. I was at a hardware store, and the person's standing there like watching me do it, and I'm like,
maybe they're just
fun.
That's probably what it is.
Maybe they're just bored. They're like,
I know, but it's like it's a self thing.
In the middle of a store.
It's like when I watch you brush your when I.
That's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
He will start brushing his teeth, and if I'm not in the same room while he's brushing his teeth, he will come find me and stare at me while he's brushing his teeth.
Wait, you're okay doing that, Dale? But a worker can't watch you check out?
Look, don't have the self checkout if you're going to be watching me.
That's the same.
Yeah. See, we're at a dead end here.
Am I not making any sense?
No.
Don't have.
What if you scan it twice?
Don't
You're like, I need this to be taken off. You can't do that by yourself.
I know, but look, I've lived an entire life where there was a person at the register, and you said, "Hey, how are you doing? Here's my stuff. Okay, that's how much it is. Here's money. Thanks. Have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.
Great." Now we've got, you know what? We're going to let you guys handle it. We're going to have these little self-checkout things. But I'm going to have someone watching you just to make sure you're doing it right. That is not what I signed up for. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, if you're going to do self-checkout, let's have an honor system. Trust me. Just like my buddy Bill, who has the thing in his yard where you can
go get the eggs.
Go grab the eggs and put a little money in the box. He didn't stand there going, "Did you put $5 in there? I only saw you put $4." It's an honor system. That's what the self-checkout is at these stores.
This is how people that do sneaky things feel.
I don't do sneaky shit. You know that. Don't twist this. Am I wrong?
This is how stinkers feel.
No.
The problem, though, Dale, is that these employees are being told by their boss or whatever that you need to be monitoring what the people are doing.
Yeah.
They have cameras in the store. They have all the monitoring that they need.
But these employees are probably being told, though, they need to monitor and watch,
I'd be curious if that's true.
Because what I hate, though, is if I do need help and I look around and no one's paying attention.
Especially in in one of those home improvement stores.
I get it. I mean, if there needs to be someone relatively in proximity if there's an issue, but to be like literally 3-4 feet away watching you as you're doing the thing.
This is how guilty people feel.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
It's really your fault.
Okay.
You know what happened to me the other day too when I was in South Park? I went to go get a bite of food before I got in my car and headed back north because it's like 45 minutes to an hour to get home. I went to this little store, to this like basic little place that I've gone to 20,000 times. I won't name the name, but you can get like takeaway. They have a little market inside, and then they have a little restaurant. So I was going to go sit in the restaurant. They have a patio and everything. It was lunchtime. It's 12:30, so it's rather busy. I walk in, and she said, the little girl at the hostess stand said, it's going to be like 20 minutes. And I just looked past her, and I was like, can I sit at the bar and eat? There are at least 5 to 10 open seats at the bar. There are also 3 to 4 people sitting at the bar eating food, not just drinking, eating food. And she goes, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. And I just looked at her. I was like, okay then. And I left.
What?
But I was like, she knows I can see past her, right? She knows I can see that there's people at the bar eating food. Why don't you just let me sit there? I'm by myself.
Yeah, the bars always walk up, like, seat yourself.
Not at this place. So then I walked out and went down to this other restaurant that has just opened and had a delightful time. But I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, I can see there's people. I can see them. And this young, cute girl, like, I was about to make a scene with her, but she should know better. You know what I mean?
Dang.
Like, don't tell an old lady she can't sit at the bar and eat some lunch.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody that. Yeah. It was full of people. There was people in and out all over the place. And there were tables around the corner that I couldn't see. But my only visual was that bar. I was like, can I just sit right there and eat? And I've sat there and eaten before. So I know they let people do that. I didn't know what to do with myself. I found myself in one of those moments where I was like, I don't really know what to say and nice to say, except for bye-bye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just lost your business.
What would y'all have done?
I probably would have just walked straight to the bar.
You would have plowed right past
Like,
her?
I assume...
You would have ignored her?
No, I wouldn't even
She would
talk
have
to
had
the...
you wouldn't have asked.
I assume if I walk in, like, you know, they get the hostess stand or whatever, and there's bar, I just walk straight to the bar and sit down. Like, I assume bar seating's open. Like, I don't
Yeah.
even talk to the person.
So this is like got a doorway and this like little podium. So it's like not quite as open because usually I would do the same. I'd just be like beeline. But I felt like I had to ask the gatekeeper permission.
Oh.
It wasn't as easy.
yeah.
I would have done I'm going to sit at the bar and keep walking.
I should have done that. I should not have told her anything about me eating. I'm not here to eat, lady. And Dale wouldn't have been there anyway because, you know, he doesn't eat at the bar. But
I would have ate at the end of the bar.
not there. Not that day.
No, I'm just saying.
If he had been there with me, she probably would have sat us down. Dale's never run into an issue like that. Nobody tells Dale no.
I don't know if there's a certain generation that doesn't know who I am.
She might have fallen in that.
Not have, yeah, she might not know.
Yeah, she was young.
She might look at me and go, yeah.
Who's that old man?
Nothing. Yeah.
Who's that old stinker? Should we play a game?
Yeah, we'll do a little this or that.
All right.
First question, would you rather have pizza that never gets cold or ice cream that never melts?
Ooh, ice cream that never melts. Because I like cold pizza. Honestly, cold pizza in the morning, like for breakfast, it's pretty solid.
Pizza that never gets cold.
Of course. You like melted ice cream?
I don't prefer it. But I mean, pizza,
like
hot
cold-
pizza is just great pizza.
Yeah.
Do you not like cold pizza?
I don't.
No, I do.
I'll eat it. I don't prefer it.
I don't prefer it, but like I prefer for the ice cream to stay cold over the pizza to stay hot.
But the problem with the ice cream, though, is sometimes you need to let it sit out for a second. Like, you're going to get your spoon in there. It's like it's too hard. So I need it to melt a little bit.
I just think
You got the
ice
Hulk
cream-
Hogan ice cream in your freezer.
I just think ice cream melting is just a normal. That's a thing that should happen,
Oh, gotcha. And the pizza should never be cold.
and the pizza should never be cold.
Yeah, I'm going to stand by my
Yeah.
cold pizza situation.
Next question. Would you rather clog the toilet on a first date or your first day at a new job?
First day at a new job. No questions asked. I don't ever want to clog the toilet on a date. First, second, third, or last.
I mean, does this person?
The first, it could be the last date. You
Do
know
they
what I mean?
need to be aware of this?
I mean, they're probably going to be aware because you're in there for a while.
What if there's a plunger right there? Just plunge
If
it.
you can act quickly,
Yeah.
but
Have you ever done that where the water spilled over?
on a date,
Anytime.
no.
Where it's filled up and
If I
run
notice,
over?
I'm going to turn that water
Oh,
off.
gosh.
Have you had to, Travis?
Who hasn't clogged a toilet?
I have never overflowed a toilet.
I don't think I've overflowed one. Maybe.
Not overflowed because I get to it and you turn the
But
water
it was
off.
getting close.
It's not my fault. Like if the toilet's like
It's not my fault.
it's a bad toilet.
Our girls use so much toilet paper, even if they're just blowing their nose and everything goes in the toilet, even if there's a trash can right there. And Dale is constantly going into the bathroom going, girls, everybody come in here. You cannot do this to the toilet.
Oh, my
I feel like
gosh.
that was constant in my house too. My dad had to do
Nicole-
the same thing.
Nicole uses
Half the roll.
so much toilet paper
It's wild.
every time she uses the bathroom.
She sits there while she's going and just keeps
She-
rolling it and rolls it into a big
she-
ball and just plays with it.
I've
like
had
it's
to
her
plunge the
cat
toilet
toy.
because of it.
Clean or not used, like it's just the thing she does. So.
Yeah. Next question. Would you rather always feel like you're about to sneeze or always have an itch you just can't scratch?
Oh my gosh.
Both are terrible.
That sounds awful. What a terrible existence. A sneeze thing would be hard because then you're
They're
like
both
making
awful.
a funny face. You're going,
I don't want either one of them.
You have to pick one.
No.
itch.
I think I'm going with itch too.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can maybe get your mind like.
You just, after a while, it's kind of like ringing in your ear. You just wouldn't notice it. But the sneeze thing, you would, yeah.
I think it itched. Yeah, okay. I can get you. I'm on board.
Would you rather sleep on the floor with a pillow and blanket or sleep on a bed without a pillow and blanket?
On the floor with a pillow and a blanket.
Yeah, floor, pillow, blanket. That's always fun.
Floor pallets were always a thing
That's like
too growing up.
yeah, that's like being a kid.
Yeah.
That's like last night. I think I sleep on the couch a bunch. I'm like,
Oh, well, that's not the same as the floor.
no, but it's just like the bed you don't like. If you have a pillow and blanket,
You wake up and you're like, you know what? I got to make the bed this morning.
I don't make the bed
Dale
anytime.
loves the couch. And even though he's married, if he slept on the couch, he would be just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The couch is the best.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have your whole house completely carpeted or tiled?
This is a question for Amy.
Well, the whole house, including the kitchen.
I'd love to have the whole house shag carpeted.
Yeah, he would. He wanted shag carpet on the ceiling
I used
downstairs
to
in
have
one of his
shag
put
carpet
rooms.
in my bedroom.
Yeah, it was
Blue.
blue.
Like blue. Like color of this race car right here.
I'm going to have to go tile. We have a lot of tile in our house. Tile and hardwoods.
Shag carpet. Even a few walls. Why not?
Just put some shag somewhere.
I think you need to let him have like a shag carpet room.
The skating rink in Kannapolis.
Yes.
Yeah, it has carpet walls.
Burnt orange shag carpet walls that were original. It still has it in there.
I'm trying to think last
Still
time I
there.
went to a skating rink.
That was our last time, right? It was for somebody's
We took
birthday
Isla.
party.
Yeah, for somebody's birthday.
I was gonna say it was always a birthday party growing up.
Yeah. But it's the same rink he used to
Skate land.
roll around
Same one
in.
I roller skated in at 6.
Pizza parties.
Same carpet on the wall too. Same exact carpet, not like
It-
redone carpet.
Hasn't been clean.
It's
It's got a little tinge
it's an
to
original, man.
Let's see here. Oh, smooth or crunchy peanut butter?
it. I like both. I love
I'll
peanut
go
butter.
crunchy. Crunchy's better than smooth.
I'll say crunchy.
Yeah.
Even if I'm dipping apples in it, like
So
the crunch is nice.
When we're in the broadcast booth, they bring peanut butter sandwiches up. Just peanut butter sandwiches.
No
That's
jelly.
a hell of a thing to feed someone when they're about to start talking. Like,
I know. So, and they'll bring 2 smooth and 2 crunchies, and Steve always takes the crunchies, and I'm like, dang it, you gotta be quick. But
you gotta
that's
be
something
quick.
that just started happening this year was the peanut butter sandwiches, no jelly.
Why not? Why not no jelly?
They should put honey on it.
Man, we're just trying to scrape by here, man. We're just
Yeah,
trying.
but
The
Uncrustables
major
are so
networks are
easy
just trying to
to.
scrape
Look,
by.
I don't. This isn't a question for me. This is a question for broadcast team,
I feel like
production crew.
Amazon's craft services could.
Someone get this man a crunchy
I'm gonna tell you right
honey
now.
sandwich.
These people work so hard. I'm not about to ask them to put jelly on the sandwich.
Why don't they just throw y'all some Uncrustables?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are they worried the jelly's going to make a mess?
I
That's
don't
probably
know.
what it
They
is.
could, I don't ask for extras. They're already doing a lot. I'm already thankful and happy where I'm to be there.
Have you ever put honey on a peanut butter sandwich?
I
They don't-
haven't.
This is like a bone. Like they don't have to bring a food up there. We're doing a 4-hour, 3-hour race. They don't have to bring us anything. So when they bring it up there, I'm just trying to tell you, they don't bring just crunchy or just regular. They bring 2 of both. And so it's kind of become this little competition of trying to get one of the crunchy ones before Steve gets it.
Damn, Steve. Let a man have a crunchy peanut butter sandwich. Well, the honey on the bread turns crunchy too. That's why I was asking. So like when you when you put honey and peanut butter together, the honey kind of soaks into the bread and it gets a little crystallized.
Yeah.
So it's
Love
its own
that.
crunch.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm
You're not a honey person? I used to make those for Isla. She
not a
loved it.
huge person, but also like if I'm a peanut butter, I'm gonna have jelly on it.
It
like-
gives you the same vibe, but it's not as messy because it soaks it into the bread a little bit more. I just found that like with
So you're saying
especially
not
with-
as messy for like a kid.
for a kid, yeah.
I might give it a try. I'll have to go buy honey though. I don't have honey.
Really? I've got like bottles of honey.
Yeah, I don't know the last time I had honey.
It is better for you too.
I figured just everybody had honey in the cupboard.
Yeah. Just us.
I think I'm
honey.
probably in the minority here. I think a lot of people probably do.
Yeah.
We'll get you some from Josh's, the good stuff, like the local stuff.
I think that's supposed to help your allergies too, right?
It
If you have
does.
like local honey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It does.
I don't have allergies. Never had them.
He's perfect.
Oh, yeah,
We're
he's not
perfect
allergic to
specimen.
anything.
I don't know much about allergies.
He's just emotionally distraught. His allergies are fine.
All right. Well, I think that's it for the game.
All right.
All right.
I think that's it for the show. Thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Don't forget to check out all of the merch at shop.dirtymomedia.com. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, y'all take it easy.